Alright, testing. 1, 2, 1, 3. Back to another great episode of Everywhere at Once. It's your lovely host, Kai.
What? Alright, it's Tay and Jay.
It's Tacy.
Still haven't come up with nothing, so just Jay.
Kai came up with nothing either.
What you mean, Kai?
What's that?
Your host,
I mean, had to give him a little flavor this time.
Well, you automatically have to use your stage name?
Just Kai, that's my artist name, but Kai, that's just me.
You are not promoting yourself very well, sir.
Y'all shout out, y'all.
Aren't you always an artist?
Right.
Listen. You gotta turn it off and on sometime.
No, you don't.
Let me take that piece of paper that say Just Kai copyright to the notary place, so I can go ahead and cop that name, so I can keep it all the time.
Listen,
So every time that check coming from Spotify, give me a little 25 cents.
Listen, man. Y'all ain't finna get no cut off of me, man.
Listen, so promote yourself. Let's start over.
Yeah, do it better. With a little bit more energy.
I think I gave great energy.
He's a Kai.
Yeah. Tiptoe.
Take two.
Through the window.
Yeah, you weird. You weird for that one.
Tiptoe.
Why would you sing that?
What you mean?
That's wild. You're a wild one.
Anyway, again, hello everyone. This is Kai with Everywhere at Once.
You sound like a narrator or something.
Hey.
It's an audio book.
Hey man, we can be one. Listen, man.
I feel good with my name. I don't have to say my name.
Listen, man. I'm not saying my name. I said it great.
All right.
And y'all gonna get it how I gave it out. Word 2.
Today our topic is, can we get our names together?
Right.
Can y'all get y'all names together? That's a great topic. Anyway, man. So what y'all been listening to in today's time, man? What type of music?
Thank God you're no doctor, because I thought we were supposed to do temperature check first.
Right.
Listen, man, music is temperature check.
I like that.
No, it ain't.
Doctor. That was smooth. I like that.
Sometimes music gets a temperature check.
How are you doing today, Kai? Because you everywhere at
I'm
once.
doing alright, man. Everybody coming for me today. Maybe because I am everywhere at once.
You are everywhere today.
You got this hood on like you hiding.
Because it's hoodie season, man. I got ops. You know what I mean? All these ops out here, man. My imaginary ops. They help keep me motivated.
Tay, how you doing today?
I'm good on this lovely day. I was gonna say Friday, but it is Friday, so yeah, I'll say Friday. I didn't know what day this would be published.
It's
it
been
might
that
be
long,
on Thursday.
Well, when we recorded it,
That long.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just ready for the weekend. I need a break. I need to run errands, so I'm happy.
Feel you.
Happy for the weekend. What about you?
I'm well. I'm hanging in there, taking it day by day.
That's all I like to hear. That's all you can do.
And Jay?
What about you, nephew?
I got some friends who ain't cooked for me yet.
Oh, I wonder who that is.
Ooh.
Can we come when
I
Let me know when they cook.
What you say just now?
Can we come when they cook?
Oh, I thought you said something else after that. You was asking who it was. I thought you said,
Oh yeah, movie
yeah.
friends.
Woo, you sound like you a Drake. You a Drake fan? Woo! OVO XO.
36 my woes.
But
What
no,
were they gonna cook?
I don't know. They don't. Listen. It's so dangerous. They don't even offer the different things on the menu. They just leave the whole topic alone.
Dang. Exactly. I'm some garbage friends.
Man, look.
I bet they don't even have juice. They just got water in the
Yeah.
house.
Let me tell you the crazy thing. Let me tell you, chat. I got you, chat. Let me tell you what happened, chat. Chat. They decided to invite us to their home for one of their New Year's Eve parties, and you know, they have these annually, and it's like some elite country club type of event.
Wow.
So we finally got invited after 15 years, ladies and gentlemen. And we got invited. And guess what? We ain't getting invited no more. Let me tell you why. It's about 30 people playing Ono, and guess what happened? They got smacked in their own home. So now, it doesn't seem like we're really invited over as much, guys. So only time we get to see them is here in this studio. So hey.
So you think they holding a grudge?
Oh yeah, they
They
hating.
I think he's holding a grudge over the 2K game.
Ooh.
I think that's what he's holding a grudge.
Shots are being fired
talk about
this
2K.
evening.
That's
All right.
crickets.
Crying.
I don't know if you want to talk about 2K. Whole different conversation.
Well, Kai, you asked us what we listening to, right?
Yeah,
Let's
please
start
don't
with
let it be
you.
no
What you
garbage.
listening to?
Man, I've been listening to a lot of Key Glock.
Stop it, ladies and gentlemen. Kai just had a song that
I've been
dropped
listening.
recently.
Exactly.
Can we
Why
go
would
ahead and
you
talk
say
about
your
his
own
music?
song?
The song was a banger. What's my
Man,
favorite
humble,
line? Tell him my
humble,
favorite
man.
line.
We gotta be humble on here.
No.
Tell him the line. Tell him the line.
Who's
Albums gonna last on the shelf like some canned soup, something like that. Something like that.
Crying.
We outside, man. Just look up
So you just-
JUSTKHI everywhere on all streaming platforms. We outside.
Thank you.
It'll pop up on your screen, ladies and
Alright.
gentlemen. You'll definitely see it. Please make sure you tune in. Go ahead and give it a
Yes,
like, a thumbs up,
yes.
whatever you watch it on Apple Music, Spotify.
Facts.
It-
Amazon.
We do have this single. We're trying to get it pushed as far as we can. We're going to definitely get him performing on the stage. Make sure if you see us push any of those shows, you come out and show that
performance
support.
coming soon? Got a big performance coming soon. I don't know when you're gonna announce that big performance, but you know, ATL.
I got y'all.
Soon.
Stay tuned. Stay
Soon
tuned.
directly.
Y'all, I've been listening to SZA
Okay.
back
hit a
to
little
back.
note
It's on replay.
The
But
SOS album.
Yes, the
Yes,
SOS.
girl.
It's so good. I love
Mm.
SZA. Honestly,
She did that.
I didn't know where she was gonna go after Control, because Control was
That
fire.
That album. Hmm.
But I think she went up.
But this album was a little touchy. It was
Yeah.
like more in depth of what she's going through in
True.
life, and for her to actually open up to her fans about everything that she's been through, everything
Yeah.
that she has done,
Yeah.
it's an amazing journey to listen to. Honestly, it's sad, but
That's SZA right there.
yeah.
But like, I think this album was like more creative than Control. Like she had a song that kind of sound like a pop song, rock song, but then she got Blind. He hate that song. I be playing that.
I can't
Why?
He
Oh my
hates
goodness,
that song.
great.
Why?
I can't stand that.
But I think
I
it's such a
can't
creative.
see.
I'll say this though.
I'm
I'll be 100 though. R&B.
Why you don't like Blind?
I think they starting to boss up a little bit more. Like they starting to talk they shit. Before
Yeah.
it was like I think they were real, you know,
Into the love
They were
aspect.
into the love and hurt and all that. But now they like, man, they
Fuck that
fuck
shit.
nigga free for real. they talking like
Better be
they
quoted.
talking like that. They back on that Beyonce to the left. You know what I mean? So that I do respect that. You know they in their bag. So
Speaking
shout
of
out.
Beyonce, I'm in there. I'm in the back, but I'm in there.
What George say? Nose bleeding.
You better get that tissue.
Crying. Jay, what you listening to?
No, it's like this.
I ain't listening to nothing. Nothing at all. Tell you the truth.
No party.
My boy ain't dropped.
You be hearing this unreleased shit.
My boy ain't dropped.
Party
So,
next door.
Drake, free money.
yeah,
Man.
my number
He
one
love
artist.
Have you seen him in person?
Nah, never seen Party in person.
You don't want to.
Oh, I know. Don't tell me about it. Let's not talk about that.
I'm
Cause he know
You
good
were
and
there.
damn well
That-
he can't be pulling no bitches. Singing like that.
I'm crying.
But I respect if it's
But
now.
he's such
Nah,
a
we
great
let you
artist,
party. We
though.
let you
Yes.
man.
He's a
Come
great
on.
artist.
He and SZA are one of a kind.
Yeah,
They need.
I see that.
We talk about it all the time. They need to make an album together.
a whole album.
Oh, whole album. But Party's
I don't
my
even
guy.
know what that would sound like.
Right.
Party is my guy,
Exactly.
hands down.
I mean, interesting.
But they both, their flow and the way that they fit certain things on certain lines in certain
Yeah.
areas
Their
of the
wordplay-
song.
their
yeah,
wordplay is
yeah, their
stupid.
wordplay is crazy.
He'll say a word like shy, like Shay. Like it's just crazy things that he does. He's really
So-
good.
Where he from?
Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, do you like The Weeknd?
I used to be a big
'Cause
OVO
I
X
feel like
I was a big-
anyone
I was a big
who liked
Weeknd
Party
fan.
Next Door
Liked it.
in the like The Weeknd
But
back in
I-
the
At
day.
some point,
Back
yeah,
in the
yeah,
day.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
oh,
that
back in the
Back in the
day.
day.
Oh.
Wicked Games.
Yes,
That
yes,
time it was
yes.
like Party Next
The
Door.
Birds.
The
You got the
Weeknd.
Birds Part 1 and Part 2.
The Dirty
Come on.
Diana
Come on.
cover.
Let's not even go there, bro. So yeah.
But
So
he different now.
Yeah,
he
he off the
listen, we could say he looked different, but listen, when he dropped her
He be
old
dropping
friends, little tiny little snippets here and there, it'll be some bangers. He's actually on live the other day. And he was being petty, and he was just playing songs. I don't know if him and Drake still got that beef, and he was like, "Oh, not releasing this." And he just playing bangers after bangers after bangers. So
Damn, why Drake doing that?
That's what I'm saying. Allegedly, we don't know.
you know he used to have.
We ain't gonna talk about him.
You know he used to be heavy on the drugs. So I heard Party.
I believe it.
That's unfortunate.
That's how he was slim. I heard Party has always been bigger to say he been more heavy
I
set.
have heard that people be getting skinny smoking weed.
No, he was on the. I heard he was on the hard stuff.
He was on
Cause you know him and Kehlani used to date.
He was on the rough.
That's my bitch. Shout out to Kehlani.
Yeah,
She
shout out to
just
Kalani,
came
man.
out with Calvin, didn't she?
But
That's
a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
That song she
She
got with
realized,
T-Pain hard.
The I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that song.
Listen, my daily mix 1 on Spotify. She's my album cover. Shout out to you, Kehlani.
Ooh.
That's my girl.
Shout out Kalani.
Kehlani, Summer, SZA.
Summer is my girl. Summer might be my top favorite R&B girly right now. Summer
I
speaks
ain't
to
gonna
my
lie.
soul.
Yes, but right now SZA got me in
bet.
a chokehold.
This album's
I've
Yeah,
been-
but Summer,
she talks to my soul like
That's
she
another
can
one
get
that's-
she can get me through a happy
That's-
time.
that's
She can
another
get me
one
through a
that's- that
tough
talk her
time.
shit, dude.
Yes, that is that
another one
bitch.
talk her
Okay,
shit, no.
and don't play
I'm
with her.
iffy with Summer. She have bangers. Don't hear me out, but I'm not like, oh my god, I have
Yeah,
to
I
listen
ain't-
to
yeah.
Summer song. No.
But no, she dope, though.
she talks straight to us.
You can listen
Me
to,
on the
you can
other
listen to Summer
hand,
in the winter.
Good night.
I could listen to her year round. To be
Oh.
exact. Thank you.
That's smooth.
Well,
The R&B.
Brent
R&B
Fayez
girly
was hard. Brent Fayez, he snapped too. He be going
I
hard.
forgot about that album.
He a
Tell
little,
me you didn't.
Brent
he
Fayez
a
shit
little
was
weird.
hard.
He a
You
little,
like that
he a
album?
little
You know,
weird.
the weird people make the best Frank Ocean. Like, his shit was hard too.
He came out with a new album.
He did. That orange is
Orange
still,
is one of my
Orange
top
still
5
in-
favorite albums of all time.
Yeah, orange still in rotation for sure.
so after like SZA, Party, maybe Future. I'm in my feelings for Future. We'll talk about that another time.
Future cool. He be, he
Used to be Drake. At that point, everybody else is more underground for me. More of like K Forest, them real
Shout out
deep
K
R&B.
Forest.
Yeah.
Roy
I'm
Woods.
underground
Roy
there with
Woods.
you. I'm with you. Well,
24
Roy was a
hours.
little bit better than me. 24, he up there too.
24 hours.
I'm coming for y'all though. I'm underground.
Ooh, I hear a
I'm
challenge.
coming
I like
for y'all.
that.
I actually still listen to
Yeah.
Sway Lee a lot.
Sway Lee.
Ooh.
Man,
He's making good melodies.
he's Melody King.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Melody
mean, they
King
are-
because you still got Kid Cudi.
Melody King.
A lot of people got their melodies from Kid Cudi. All that humming stuff and all that.
Okay, so I didn't
Travis.
say Melody Legend. Currently, right now, with that crown on that
Don
head,
Toliver too though. He
Not-
be having crazy melodies.
Nah.
I agree.
Travis Scott.
He cannot beat Sway Lee.
I don't know, man. Sway Lee I feel like he got a lot of his game from some of these people.
That doesn't mean he ain't a
You think
king.
he really the
Damn,
king?
what's his
The
name?
Melody King?
Melody King.
Nah, I don't know.
Melody King.
You still got the A Boogies and
Where they at though?
the
A Boogie had a nice album not too long ago.
Yeah,
Dropped
his
the
album.
album.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
that.
been-
But
he
where
gone.
has he been though?
He been
Yeah,
in the cut.
he went-
People
yeah,
been wilding.
okay.
He, you know what I mean?
mean-
New York be hot. All that drill. But, man, I'm glad y'all listening to some real music. I thought y'all was about to say something crazy.
I'm listening to Baby Shark on.
Been actually
Big Shark.
been getting out of the American scene.
How many kids do you got?
Zero
You
Zelch.
said who?
I've been getting out of the American
Right.
stuff. More into the Afro beat, starting to listen to like Burna Boy and stuff a little bit more. Stuff that has
Burna
more
Boy.
Oh, I love me
pure
some
pureness in
Burna
it. You know what I'm
Boy.
saying? Stuff that's not so negative. You know,
Yeah.
things that are just
I
about
agree.
music. You can have some fire beats with just straight music. Nothing is being, you know.
I was talking about
So-
that recently.
Yeah, I'm surprised
About
we ain't
how
bring up all.
We was in the car. I was like, damn, why music gotta be so damn sad these
We
days?
ain't bring
But
up
a lot of like rap is so ratchet. It is
Wow.
sad, but it's so like
Ratchet. It's the
good.
I
girl.
don't know. I feel like I like the girl rap right now.
I do like.
I
the
really
girls,
like
but that's
it.
because I'm.
You
Like
like
the-
you like the girl rap?
Right now, they're going crazy to me. I like the roughness.
you like
What
the
she
drill
said,
music.
"You wanna
You
play
like
with it? Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it." I just want to rough it. I'm like, okay.
Now you probably heard
Okay.
that from TikTok.
Lola Brooke.
You probably heard it
Yeah,
from
she went-
TikTok,
she
and
went
it was
crazy.
probably catchy
Yeah.
on TikTok, and it made you go and listen to the song.
But the song hard though. Like,
I haven't listened to it.
Oh yeah, I like where rap is going with women
Sorry.
right now.
So you like Icy Spice?
Ice
I
Spice.
like Ice
I like some of her songs.
Spice.
Some of her
Really?
songs is hard.
Listen, at first I was thinking,
Some of her songs is
oh,
hard.
this is just catchy. I was like, when I heard the,
Gangsta
Munch,
Boo is
I was
good.
like, oh, she
And
just
her
made catchy
move.
music. Then I was like, let me listen to her EP. Her EP is fire.
No, it's hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Her EP is fire. At
she
first,
making-
I didn't
she
even want to
making
give her the
fire
credit
shit.
because I was like, maybe she just made catchy music for TikTok. I listened to her EP. It's like 5-6 songs. It's fire.
Give her a chance.
My thing is
It's good.
with her newest song that's catchy on TikTok, "The Boy's a Liar Too." Where's part 1?
Oh, that's not her
That's
song.
not even her song.
She featured on
but
it's Pink
she
Panthers.
is featured on it.
She featured on that. That was a lion.
Yeah, she's featured
Next.
on it. But I mean, that song's not my favorite. But her EP, like her songs, I thought it was good.
I'm not with the female rappers right now, except
I'm with
Ice
her right
Spice
now.
is
Glo-
okay, but
Globe is snapping
I respect Ice Spice movement. That's what it is for me with
Yeah.
her. I like the way she moves. It's
She's
so
real
like
private.
it's very boss moves.
Yeah.
She's for not having her sleep with a bunch of people and so forth. I think she can be the new Nicki.
I wouldn't say that for her because she don't even got enough
Nicki-
bars. She don't got
We'll
enough
see.
bars.
But
to
Nicki-
touch Knife
Nicki
and
is
Close.
crowning
Stop
her.
it. Let me tell you something because
Yeah,
Nicki is crowning her.
Nicki is crowning her.
But keep in mind.
she only got 5 songs.
Right.
But Nicki was only
My-
fire because of Safari. Let's not go down this road tonight.
Nicki
Nicki
was fire
Minaj got
because
too
what?
much
Safari?
bars. What?
No.
You're tripping.
What banger does
It's
Nicki
true.
have since her and Safari broke up? I'll wait.
She got bangers. That joint she got with Lil Baby was a banger. Green light, something like that.
Never heard it.
Joint she got with Coily Ray was pretty fire too.
How it
That blicky thick.
Nah.
Pop up when you
Kai,
blicky.
Kai,
The Freaky Girl song she got was
Kai,
hard. Freaky Girl was
Kai.
hard.
It will never beat any of her old stuff. Let's talk about like Beam Me Up, Scotty and stuff. Almost everybody in this room probably know at least one song of that mixtape and stuff. She was not fire ever since she left Safari, bro. Her bars is trash. That Chung Lee shit, it was catchy, but was it a banger?
But
Like
I'm gonna be 100
No,
though.
I
Everybody
think-
got trash bars though. So you can't even say that.
I think that Queen album was good. I can't like.
Yeah,
I think that whole album. Was a
but was
good
it
album.
great? Like old stuff like she
Well,
had?
I feel like old stuff always hits more.
Yeah,
just
'cause
because
it's that-
like, I
during
have
that time.
memories and I have
Yeah.
moments with that
Yeah.
music, and that's when I first heard her. I feel like most rappers that's been out as long as Nicki Minaj had like a moment.
Wayne
that
is a
they
perfect
were
example.
As like Wayne.
Perfect
People,
example.
when they listen to
His
talk
old
about
stuff,
Wayne's
his-
best songs,
but-
you're all talking about his old songs. Y'all
Exactly, but I don't
really
think he
listening
trash
to
no.
his music.
He not. Let me take that back because I did say he was trash. He's not trash. He's just not as good as he was.
But I
That's-
think it's the
that's the
longevity
perception, though.
in
That's
the,
all
in,
it is.
in the
How long
that-
he's been in there,
Cons-
and then on top of that, he got real heavy into drugs, and I think
He
that
off now,
messed.
though.
Right, but it still probably messed with his brain cells or some
Yeah.
shit. Like you could tell he's not the same person
I
that
think
he
his
was.
brain cells good.
I think they run out of stuff to talk about too, for real.
Oh, right shit, cause I
really
ain't
do.
got
Some of these
time.
rappers sound like they ran out of stuff. I think that could just come from growth and changing as a person. Like they're in there like up there now.
Yeah,
in their
yeah,
40s. Where compared
Yeah, you
to
can't
them
talk
being
about-
in
you
their
can't talk about the
20s,
same
or
shit.
they just like grow from that or just change as people. But I do understand where you're coming from. Like that alter ego, every good ass artist had one. low-key.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate y'all for saying. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Some of y'all takes kind of suck the life out of the air, cause it's like
Damn.
y'all just hating on my boy Wayne and Nicki.
Nobody is hating on him.
But speaking of sucking life out of people, pause. Vampires. Do y'all believe in vampires?
I want to hear Jordan's. I want to hear Jordan's.
Man, you know he don't believe
I
in
wanna
nothing.
hear Jordan's opinion.
Vampires.
Think about it before y'all answer.
Yeah, I gotta think on this.
Start with Jordan. He already know his
Vampires?
answer. Start with him. He already know his answer.
Listen, man, I got a story, man, about a vampire known as the Mercy Brown.
Okay.
So, in 1883, in a small town known as Exeter in Washington County, Rhode Island, George Brown's wife, Mary Brown, died from a mysterious illness. 6 months later, his 20-year-old daughter, Mary Olive Brown, had also got sick and died. Within several years, his 19-year-old daughter, Mercy Brown, died, and George's teenage son, Edwin Brown, who was healthy, eventually became suddenly frail and sick. The village doctor told George that tuberculosis was taking his family, but there were others in the village that had another explanation. So, George Brown, he was persuaded to give permission to dig up the bodies of his family. So on a chilly March afternoon in 1892, villagers, a local doctor, and a newspaper reporter entered Exeter's Chestnut Hill Cemetery, and they began to dig up the bodies of George Brown's wife and 2 daughters. They had concluded that one of the deceased was leaving the grave at night to suck the life out of his relatives. The villagers believed by killing the vampire, young Edwin can be saved. So first, the men examined the bodies of Mrs. Brown and daughter Mary, finding them to be properly decomposed. They began to exhume Mercy Brown. Slowly, they shoveled into Mercy's grave. When they reached the corpse, they suddenly stepped back in terror, only to realize that her nails were growing, her hair was growing, and her blood was still fresh. How do you explain that?
Is that all?
There's more. So, Mercy, who had been buried for more than 2 months, appeared oddly well preserved. It seemed that her hair and nails had grown, and when the men cautiously poked the corpse with their shovel, they saw it was filled with fresh blood. So they suspected, of course, Mercy Brown to be a vampire. So they removed the vampire's heart, and the liver was removed as well, and they burnt it on a nearby rock. They then took the ashes and put it in young Edwin's medicine in hopes that it would resolve his illness, but he still died less than 2 months later. So it seems like the villagers back then believed that this was a vampire because her life was still preserved even after being buried. What are y'all thoughts?
Garbage! Garbage!
All right,
I don't believe it.
let's hear why you don't believe it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I really don't have a reason why I don't believe this one.
It's so far fetched.
Yeah, this one is like
It's
really
like-
out there. It's like,
First of all, the
don't
definition of what I understand vampires to be is people that drink blood.
Yeah.
And I am a big conspiracy believer, so you know Hollywood and blood is a
They get it
big
from
deal.
something.
So
They gotta get it from something.
I don't believe that there's just people running around who's scared in the daytime with fangs on their mouth, scared of garlic.
Right.
No, I just think anybody that drinks blood is a vampire.
I
Now, there may be the truth that the younger the blood that you drink, I do not condone any of this.
none of us do.
FYI. This is all what I've heard and read and think I know.
Read a lot about that. You gotta watch you.
Okay. Anyways, I don't know how I'm supposed to do the podcast and don't do research, guys. He just don't want me to know nothing. But no, that's my take on it. I just think that people who drink blood are automatically vampires.
I agree.
Y'all
I
watch
would
that
consider
movie?
anyone who drink blood a vampire.
Yeah, because why are you drinking blood? That's
I
weird.
believe.
Yeah.
I believe in vampires.
But y'all watch that movie on Netflix? What is it called? When
No.
they were showing us about like when he had to go to the temple thing, and he seen like LeBron's ring, Drake's thing.
House party. House.
Yeah, the new
Oh,
house
nice.
party.
The new house party.
Oh.
I haven't seen a new
It's
house
good.
party. It's
Watch
good?
it. Yeah.
Word.
Oh.
He was in there. He said, "What he said? Like Jesus Christ or something like that."
No, he said bless you.
"Oh yeah, the dude
Someone
sneezed."
sneezed,
and
and he
he's like,
said bless you, and they all went. And it was like,
It's crazy. You got to check it
yeah,
out.
you gotta watch it. Like it really, really opens your eyes to a lot of what happens in the industry. It really does.
See, I feel like there's some like vampires in the industry.
Of course.
Yeah.
Again,
There's
my
vampires,
definition: anybody that
there's
drinks blood
witches,
is
all of that.
a vampire.
All of that.
I mean,
And I ain't gonna tell you too much about the movie. Just go watch it. But
nah, that's crazy.
yeah.
I mean, I believe in vampires. I mean, they got mosquitoes. I think them is considered vampires. They got they got bats. Some bats be sucking blood and shit. They got the chupacabra.
What? That sounds like Mexican food.
I think I just seen it. It's a Disney movie.
They got a chupacabra in a Disney movie.
Yeah, the movie is called Chupa.
Get the.
and it's on. It's not like a real chupacabra in it. Well, I don't know. I haven't watched the movie, but the movie's called Chupa.
I'm sorry.
A chupacabra, it's like a blood sucking
Yeah,
hound.
it's like
hound.
It's
Hound like a dog.
Yeah, like
hound.
a dog, like a hound. I mean, it's alleged, you know.
Yeah, it's alleged.
I don't know if
It's
it's. I don't know if
nothing
it's. I mean, I think it's real, but you know.
it may be, but
They got proof.
we'll never see it.
You never know. We're gonna go on an exploration one day.
You gonna go on an exploration when
I
they
got
looking
some. I
for
got
a
some animals to
chupacabra.
find.
All right, let us know when you find it.
I'm with Jordan on this one.
So what's the verdict? Let me
Yeah,
hear this one.
I don't
This
believe
is
this one.
wonderful.
Yeah, what's yours?
Um,
What's yours, Kai?
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't.
You've been
I don't,
saying
I don't
you
believe
believe it.
I don't believe this one though. Back then, there was so much shit going on. The village was small. It could just been a bunch of talk and legends
They
just
just
made
wanna
up.
hang
But I mean,
somebody.
it's a good story though.
Vampire. And this-
It's a very good
Kill
story.
somebody.
Her hair growing while she's in the grave is crazy to me.
like
I've heard of
Gossip.
that happening before
Yeah,
That can happen.
that's like
though. I've heard of
mummies.
that. Yeah.
When you open
Their
a
hair's
mummy
preserved.
thing, your hair,
but their hair
is still
grows
intact.
though.
Their
It's one thing to still
teeth
be
are still
intact,
intact.
but to grow.
I can believe.
How can they-
Like nails grow, hair grow, blood still
Now
fresh.
nails, I can believe. Nails is a
Blood still fresh in the body.
I don't know about the blood.
yeah, the
fresh in
blood
body
fresh.
part.
I don't
believe
know
that.
about that part.
That's
I
crazy.
feel like they was gossiping at that point.
Yeah,
I
at
ain't
that
gonna
point,
lie.
yeah, they
'Cause-
It was it's probably
They
tuberculosis though. That's probably what it was
Probably.
back then.
They wanted to sweeten the story. They can't just send that to the journal and let the journal write it in
Yeah,
the
I'm
story.
just tripping off-
they had to stretch it.
They really
Shut
fed.
up.
They really fed his son the damn ashes. They mixed the ashes with the medicine. That's wild to me.
That
Think so.
may be what killed him.
I was about to say that.
That may be. Why are you putting?
I was about to say that probably
ashes
killed. That
in a
probably killed him
medication?
faster though.
He died 2 months later. it
Less
said?
than 2 months.
Yeah, that
You,
y'all probably.
you don't believe in
killed
stuff
that
like that?
Nah, hell no.
man. Now,
You ever heard of the asthma one?
The who?
The asthma, when you have asthma, there's this fish that you need to catch in the ocean. You don't need to hook it. Don't make sure you don't cut it, hook it, none of that. You need to catch it by possibly a net, but you need to make sure the fish is not scarred. If you have asthma, this is if you have asthma, you need to, when you pick the fish up, you hold down its gills. It's gonna pop its mouth open. You need to breathe into it 3 times, and you'll get rid of asthma.
It's like a catfish.
never heard of that in my life.
What type of fish?
Never heard
I don't
of
know.
that.
I got.
That's a damn legend for your ass.
And I had asthma as a kid.
I've heard that. I've heard
ain't
that
never
multiple
heard of
times
that.
back home.
What
But
the
see,
hell?
listen,
It could be 'cause
that
you're
doesn't
from an island.
sound too bad.
It really doesn't.
Because I truly believe that there probably are different species out here that,
That can
have
help heal.
remedies.
Yeah,
to
that can help heal.
humans.
Man, listen.
How do we know these aliens that are trying to land? How do we know they don't have the cure for cancer?
Listen.
America got the cure
Listen,
for cancer.
they
watch
watch
Somebody
it. They
do.
study
No.
Stop eating
They-
some
they-
of this
they
food.
see
The
how-
food is what's
Y'all-
causing cancer.
They know America got the cure, but guess what? They also study in America, and they know that they can profit from it. So they probably holding out so
The
they can
aliens?
profit. Yeah, they studying the ways.
The aliens
America's
got
is
money?
toxic.
That's what I was.
Profit.
They probably got their
they-
own foreign currency.
Okay, they ain't messing with no dollar
They got
bill.
the galactic coin.
They definitely
The
ain't messing with no
galactic
dollar bill.
How we done got to aliens? Don't be talking about vampires.
Yeah,
Right,
we
you're
are,
Right, you're right,
but-
you're right. That's the vampires for
family.
you.
That's
They
why
are the
we
same
everywhere
family,
at once.
supernatural. Yeah, we are everywhere.
Yeah, this one.
But yeah, vampires.
I don't believe
Well,
this story.
Vampires are like we said, anybody who drinks blood.
So it's
but
mosquitoes.
that story,
Yeah.
I don't believe.
So what's your theory
So
of vampires?
So it's fair that y'all believe in vampires then.
Still on the fence with that.
I love vampire shows though.
So,
I mean, I grew
I'm
up.
not gonna
on
lie.
There's no
Vampire
like
Diaries.
human
I've
form vampire that I.
I've
I mean,
I-
let me take that back.
I've researched some modern day vampires, and it is some people that actually go around buying blood and drinking. Like even
Yeah.
on My Crazy Addiction or some
They do
some
them.
weird
I
show,
feel
they
like
were
that's
drinking
similar to
blood.
the cannibal.
They do it in Hollywood.
stuff.
That's kind of that's vampires, right?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. So,
Unless
I guess
they're
I
not
know.
taking it from a live person, I guess. But
How we know?
Oh, what's that show I watched on?
They may be
Hulu?
sacrificing somebody, and as soon as they sacrifice, it may be the blood that they drink, and who knows?
damn,
And it's about this guy.
it's a movie.
Sorry, it's about this guy. He met this girl. Long story short, he bring her to the crib, and he bring her to the crib just to like chop her up pretty much. And he sells like organs and body parts and blood and all that to like rich people, super wealthy people that like eat this type of stuff.
That's weird.
I guess to like help them live longer. The movie's wild. You guys should watch it. I'm gonna send y'all a I can't remember what it's called.
So it's
but
safe
it's
to
a
say,
wild one.
based off of everyone's viewpoints, we all believe in vampires. Just
Well,
not
but
this.
not
Just
like,
not this story.
Not like television,
Yeah.
like he said,
The fangs and
Modern day
fangs
vampires.
Scared of light.
Yeah.
Only.
Twilight Day was glittery.
Yeah.
It was like shining in the light.
They was not in Twilight. They was about as pale as snow.
Bro.
But I feel like if you talk
Snowman
about
more color than
vampires,
Lady.
you gotta
Facts.
talk about their enemies.
Werewolves.
Listen. We
If
not.
I had to
I
choose
believe
one,
in. I
I'm
believe
gonna be a
in.
werewolf.
I believe in werewolves, but we ain't gonna touch on that because that's
Of
that's a
course
whole nother
there's
topic.
werewolves.
I definitely believe. You don't believe in werewolves, but you believe. Never mind. We ain't gonna get into what you believe. You don't believe in werewolves.
I don't live in werewolf.
I don't believe
That's
in them, but
crazy.
if I had to choose to be one, I'm gonna be a werewolf.
Oh,
Or a vampire.
werewolf? What's a werewolf?
It's basically a human.
The
wolf.
human that turns into a wolf and runs on all four
For sure.
and
No.
goes
They
by
might-
the moon
some-
and
some
says,
run-
"Woo!"
Do that to
Some
suck
run on.
people's
There's different
blood?
ones. It's different ones.
Then be a vampire? You had to choose one?
I'll be both, a vampire and a wolf,
How?
That's nasty.
a hybrid.
That's too much.
I'll be a mutt.
Okay.
I don't believe in werewolves. I barely believe in the TV
Werewolf, I don't
vampires.
believe in it, but you know.
Werewolves, I don't believe in, but I know there are wolves that are as big as what we
You don't
think
believe
a
in
werewolf
A
is.
dire wolf. I think that's what it was
It's
called back in the day.
I think
Have you
it's
seen a regular
timber
wolf?
Yeah, them shit's big.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. A
A
regular
regular
There's
wolf.
bigger ones.
They're big as
Yeah,
this
yeah.
table.
Yeah. but I'm talking.
You're
I
talking
think
about
it's
the huge ones. Like,
the
there's,
timber
There's
wolf.
really like huge wolves.
Yeah,
Wait. There's
Like,
something
as
called a
big as
timber
bears.
wolf.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, there's
There is.
They're
My-
huge
I
wolves.
knew the basketball team was the Timberwolves, but I'm thinking like, damn, that's just a name they made up. It's actually Timberwolves out here.
Yeah, I think so. My cousin.
Timber.
When he was in school, he
That's crazy.
he would be like around exotic animals. Like he slept in a bed with a lion, tiger thing. Like he was up close and personal with
Tiger
yeah,
King
like,
Jr.
yeah, like he was up close. My cousin was on that show, Tiger King.
He was?
Yeah.
Who was it? I watched
Which
that shit a
one
lot.
was he?
The
You better call long Tyrone.
he's brown skin. He had a puff, I think, in the show. Let's see.
Yeah, because I was about to say, I watched that
That
shit a
was one
couple
of the
times.
best documentaries
It was.
I've ever seen.
Let me see.
And not because of all the drama.
Stop it.
Nah, definitely. 'cause
Best
I know.
documentary
For sure.
ever created was Michael Jackson. This Is It.
Hell no. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say I love Michael Jackson, but that was some BS right there.
That's the best documentary ever.
Never,
made.
not even close.
Y'all
What is
remember
that show? Tiger.
Tiger King?
Don't fuck with cats was better than that.
Y'all remember back in the day?
Documentary?
Like, in elementary when they used to like say stuff like
Not like-
Michael Jackson.
Not
Oh,
not like you're talking about like not like National Geographic type documentary, right?
Nah, not like that.
Like on a person,
Like,
like
it could be
what's
like
it called?
a-
A biography?
it can be like it can be like the shit we was watching. The Murdochs, the Murdoch family, the murder. Yeah, like it's a good documentary. Don't fuck with cats. Yeah, no, that's fine.
That's a
I gotta get
great
this
ass
autograph.
documentary.
Yeah, I gotta let me see if I can find it. But
Some
he was
stuff-
on there. He was only on there for like a quick second.
Yeah.
Shit, hey,
Some
that's-
stuff
I watch,
I was about to say that's
I'm
longer than
I
I've ever
get
been
jealous
on.
sometimes when I watch good stuff and I'm like, damn, I wish I was on set. That was one of those shows.
Yeah,
that
Tiger
I was like,
King would
damn,
have been funny.
I
as
wish
hell.
I had a camera. And I was
That'd be
on
funny
set.
as
I didn't finish it.
You never finished nothing, man. What's going on? You ain't
He
finished
got other
Snowfall.
things. He
ain't
got other
finished-
business
Hey,
moves to
hey,
work
hey!
on.
Listen. Hey, man, Franklin is in town.
We're not even about to get into Franklin's. And this dude think he's Snowfall.
Listen,
Oh, that was a good show.
it's still a good show.
I
I
ain't
was
finished
like-
that either.
What's wrong with you, man?
Yes, we did.
You gonna get back on these corners?
The last season I saw, the Snowfall logo was burning down. I don't know if you ever peeped.
I peeped
They
changed the logo.
it's fire. The last one was burning down. So I think the last one I watched was him. He landed the plane somewhere. He was a pilot. He was in the
Oh,
plane.
yeah, you.
I got 2 seasons
You
behind,
got some
right?
you got some catching.
Yeah, I got about 2 seasons behind.
I didn't know
But,
they were still making
yeah.
episodes of it.
This is the last season. They don't know.
But yeah, so that's my take on vampires. I guess that's that. I guess it wasn't too much of a belief on this one.
Yeah, I don't really believe the story, but I do believe they are real.
What if
Like-
vampires are aliens? Never mind. That's another day.
What if all supernatural creatures are aliens?
Yeah, because you're an alien. Technically, anybody who comes from another country is an alien.
Yeah,
Low key.
that's what they call
Low
them.
key.
So, yeah, that's that. I guess we can wrap that one up then.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I got, folks. Did you guys have anything else?
No.
Yeah, I know you're still looking for that.
Yeah.
We ain't worried about Tiger King. We
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
talking about
yeah,
Tiger King right
yeah.
now.
I
got
already
time to
running
look
for
this, and
president,
I can
too.
send y'all this
I heard
later.
Tiger King running for
Let me see if I
president.
got any videos.
Say what?
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure
it's
he
not gonna
is.
go
It's
nowhere.
not gonna go nowhere. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to a lovely show of Everywhere at Once. You know I gotta throw in my little jingle.
In the background, ladies and gentlemen, the real song for this episode in the background, that's Just Kai with his most latest release that we're playing in the back.
Tune in to Just Kai, JUSTKHI.
Can you teach me how to rap so I can do some music so I can promote myself so I go be celebrity?
Dr. Seuss taught me.